What is going on, people, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Wycombe Wanderer career mode. As you can see, I am giving our goalkeeper a new goalkeeper's kit number. We are entitled to have a keeper with the number 1 kit, and that will be our backup keeper at the moment. Our two keepers are very similar overall ratings, and this season they will be in rotation until I find one that I prefer out of the two. So we're moving on to the first game of this episode. It is a cup game. We are playing Coventry. This is probably going to be a difficult match. You can see here I've gone into this match a little bit heavy footed. I've done 2 dangerous tackles. I'm not sure how you want to call it, but yeah, slight injury there. Only a yellow. Max Power went in with a powerful tackle. 26 minutes into the game, a mistake from their goalkeeper allows David Villa to score. He gets kind of taken out by the keeper as he scores, but he does get the chance to celebrate, even if it means hitting the keeper and a player on the way. Just before half time, Coventry do end off getting an equaliser by lobbying the keeper from a corner header. It goes on to added time, where we score the first goal, a header from a corner, a little bit similar to their goal that puts us into added time. Unfortunately for us, just before the end of the first half, they score a bit of a sweaty goal. They think that they've scored the equaliser. It probably were aiming for penalties, but basically from kick from that goal, from the kick-off from the second goal from Coventry, we ended up scoring. And as you can see, they're celebrating like they've won the game here. This is what it means to this club to win against Coventry. Coventry try their best to score the third goal. Keeper does absolutely amazing. Even here again, corner comes in, and you know, he could have saved it or kept hold of it, but it doesn't matter. Just saving it from going in is all that counts. And we score the 4th goal, confirming that we are through to the next round. I think that's Russell there scoring 4-2. A great game to start this episode off. So we're moving on to a game against Cambridge in League 2. Now, as much as it was great to score and win the cup game in which we won 4-2, we are aiming to win League 2. We're aiming to win. We're aiming to get automatic promotion. Now, playoffs we would settle for, but it has to be, honestly, anything less would be a disappointment. And if we don't get promoted this season, then there will be no more Wycombe Wanderers. We end up finishing that game against Cambridge 0-0, and we are 4th in the table. We're only a couple of points away from top. It's not that much of a concern, but yeah, we do need to start winning a few games. Crawley Town in the cup. Right, this is now, we've got to get a win now in this episode. I can't just have a whole episode of drawing or losing, because that would just argue my case of getting automatic promotion. Crawley Town, I think this goes off for a throw in there, yeah. So 23 minutes into the game, Freddie Sears here runs through the defence and scores his first goal in a while. I get him to play on the left wing just because, well, honestly, the game places him there, so I allow him. He's more of a striker for me. Bit of a cheeky chip, nothing really happens there. And the whistle is about to blow at 1-0. That would give us 3 points. It's not the best result for us in the way of not many goals, but 3 points is all we need, and it helps us towards first place in this league. So Accrington Stanley is the next game. Another away game for us. I feel like it's been like 3 away games in this episode. I'm not sure what that's all about. But yeah, Accrington Stanley in their white kit. We're in the blue. I do like keeping us in this blue kit as often as I can. The home kit. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the orange kit, or if I am, I have to be in the right mood to select it. The blue kit is the home kit. It's the kit that, when I think of Wycombe Wanderers, I think of that pattern. David Villa scoring the first goal quite early on into the first half. What I thought was a fantastic clearance. It probably didn't get cleared enough, but you know, almost goal line clearance there. In fact, it was just the team didn't recover from the first clearance, and it ended up being 1-1. And final whistle is about to blow at 1-1, meaning we got a point out of the game. Again, that's not great. That really isn't what I need. We're moving on to another game against Crew Alexandra. I was about to say Crawley, but obviously we played them earlier in this episode. So all the C's in this match from the sounds of it. We've got the kickoff. We're in the home kit against Crew. And yeah, this is what I'm going to say in every match for the end of this season. We need to win this game. So David Villa here almost scores. You know, I knew he was offside. There was no point celebrating. David Villa clearly didn't realise he was offside. But yeah, 0-0 still. 50 minutes into the game, we are about to score. Yeah, so we're about to score. David Villa finally gets his first goal in this match. Cross into the box. He's only a couple of yards out, and he makes the keeper go the wrong way. He scores his second goal here, a bit of a better goal. 65 minutes into the game, he scores, celebrates how I wanted him to celebrate, a decent celebration at once. My manager meets his double yet again, and we end up winning that game 2-0. Puts us third in the table, 2 points away from top. Next episode we are going to try and get first place. I'm going to try and win every single game. Until then, please hit that like button, leave some comments in the comment section below, and if you're new, why not sub to me?